The IUPUI Jaguars wrap up a 5-game homestand in style as they defeat Western Illinois by a score of 82-68. To talk about it, Greg Rakestraw, Bob Lovell with you. Again, IUPUI got a good battle from a longtime foe in Western Illinois up until 2 years ago. These two teams were conference rivals. They have played as non-conference foes now in each of the last two seasons. Jaguars trying to avenge a 13-point loss from a season ago. It took a while for Camron Justice to get going, so Elijah Goss and Ahmed Ismail carried the freight, especially in the first half.
Well, Ismail ends the day with 17 points, 9 rebounds in a multitude of ways. You see him posting up something uncommon, his first three-point attempt that hit every part of the rim, which shows you kind of the day he's going to have. But you see him, too, the recipient of a great pass from Grant Weatherford. But his presence inside, as we mentioned, on the glass and offensively were big, but Cam Justice does what Cam Justice does.
And let's credit the young man that was guarding him. You see him on the screen in C.J. Duff. He was in his hip pocket for most of the game. Justice still found a way to make plays late, including a couple of big threes.
Big threes at the end. What I think he did, he was patient enough to let the game come to him and take advantage of the opportunities he had late in the ball game.
Some of the final stats from today's contest as well. Both teams were north of 50% shooting in the first half. Both teams cooled off in half number 2. Three-pointers virtually even. How about that turnover stat? Again, as hard as Western was guarding IUPUI, just 7 turnovers.
Impressive because they took great care of the basketball. And then the other part, as you see, with Ismail doing what he did off the bench, it's not surprising that the Jags had the 10-point advantage off the bench.
IUPUI continues their best start in the last 9 seasons to get to 8-3. They are back in action on Tuesday night at Purdue-Fort Wayne. That is the first of 5 consecutive games away from the Indiana Farmers Coliseum. For Bob Lovell, this is Greg Rakestraw. As always, thanks for watching IUPUI basketball on ESPN+.